children. I'm not going to go through all of them, the old kids, for the sake of time. But it's two that I want to recognize. And that's where Isaac Dorsey, he was the oldest child of Tom and Sylvia. And that's our descendants. I tell you, all the Gertrude's descendants, raise your hand. Come on, raise your hand. All the Gertrude brothers. Okay, Isaac was Gertrude's father. And he was the oldest child of Tom and Sylvia. He was born in 1858. And he died in 1921. And you know what? He still has, he has a grandchild here today. Will you raise your hand? She don't even know her grandchild. Raise your hand up. No, not married.
Me?
Yeah. That's Isaac Dorsey. Well, one of the grandchildren is still living. But anyway, he died in 1921. And Aunt Gertrude, that was one of the daughters. And she married Willie's son Punda in September of 1907. So the Dorseys and the Pundas intertwined over 110 years ago. Long time. Okay. And Gertrude had a sister named Jessie. And we have one of Jessie's descendant granddaughters here. Marilyn, will you raise your hand? All right. I'm almost finished, Johnny.
That's all right.
And if you're descendant of my Gertrude, this is your history as well. Anything connected with Dorsey. Okay. Like I said, Isaac was born in 1858, died in 1921. He was the oldest he was the oldest child of Tom and Sylvia. And their oldest daughter, I want to, y'all know this, her name was Martha Dorsey. And she had a son, but she married a man named Lewis Hart. They had out of Tom and Sylvia, their oldest grandchild, who was born in 1874. His name was Franklin Hart. And they have some descendants here today as well. Frank Hart had one of his sons named Fred Hart, and Fred has two children here. Y'all raise your hand. Amen. And some grandchildren. So we all are intertwined together. And you know, I think it's anything else. Oh yeah, I'm Aunt Gertrude Punda. And Aunt Jessie's granddaughter. And Uncle Lon, all them sisters and brothers. And they had their older brother named Oscar. And that was my great-granddaddy, Oscar Dorsey. And like I say, in 1907, that's when it all came together with the Dorseys and the Pundas intertwined. It was in September 7th, as a matter of fact. That's when Willie's son Punda and Gertrude Dorsey Punda were married. And at this time, I'm going to turn it over to Johnny Spunk Punda. Let's give him a hand.
All right, Spunk, you got about
about 2 seconds to respond to that.
Good evening, everyone. I'm going to try to give you all a little short, brief history of the Ponder side, part of it. Our grandfather, Will's son Ponder, was born. He don't know quite how old he was. The census says he was born in 1877, but he didn't know how old he was, and he was, I don't know, almost 80 years old. Some white guy on the plantation where he was born, there was a little kid when he was, saw him and told him, "You got to be 80 years old, because I'm 80. Older, because you was older than I was." So he just picked up the age then. So if you look on what this program will be Ancestry.com, it'll say he was born in 1877, but on the record it said 1880. But anyway, Willie's son Ponder he was born in Jonesboro County. That's why Raymond and when they used to come down, not Raymond, Keith, when they used to go down south for family reunion, he could never find any history on his family, because he would ask people, where is Jonesboro County? And a lot of people in Georgia didn't know there used to be a Jonesboro County. But it only lasted about 60 years, and other counties took it over for about 80 years, and then they petitioned back, and it came back as Clayton County. So that's why a lot of people didn't know. But anyway, they was born in Jonesboro County. It was 3 boys, 1 girl. And I used to spend a lot of time with my grandfather, and he'd tell me about when they was kids. And he told me that he had a brother named Hezzy that was about 19 years old around the turn of the century, that hopped the train, coming off, looking for a better life. And they never heard of him anymore. But what made it stick in my mind was my father was named after him. My father's name Ezzy, which my grandfather named after his brother Hezzy. So back in the early 80s, my sister Jane worked in a private clubs here. I don't know one I can remember, was one called Locomotive. But anyway, I used to come up pretty regularly, and I was there one night, and this policeman came in, had his name tag on, and I saw it was a yes. So I asked him, I said, "Do you have any relatives back in Georgia?" And he's been around on the things. "Yeah, that's where all my dad's, all my folks are. But I can't find them." So I said, "Well, what was your daddy's name?" And he said, "Hezzy." I started racing. I said, "Well, no, there are more people than one with the same name." So I said, "Did he have any brothers?" He said, "Yeah." He said he had 2. I said, "What was their names?" He said, "Well, you know, I can't remember, but he had this one brother that he was real fond of, and he called him Son." Well, that was my granddaddy's nickname back in Georgia. I said, "Well, 2 incidents. I find someone whose father named Hezzy, who got a brother with a nickname Son." So I said, "Well, this has got to be that brother that went up north around the turn of the century." Okay, their mother was named Molly. But as we kept researching, Thomas and I, we was trying to find out the sister. Now, there was a family that grew up around a lot of us, what's the name? Alexanders. That always said they was related to the Ponders, but they didn't know how. And about 2 years ago, Thomas went over to one of his friends, Alexander's house, and they had a little family reunion book on the coffee table. I'm trying to be brief, but I'm just showing how we found it. And so I asked the lady, could I look at it? But I knew what my granddaddy's sister looked like, because they had one of them old pictures. And when I opened the picture up, first picture was her husband, Will Alexander. And when I turned to the next page, I said, "This is my granddaddy's sister." So I interrupted Thomas and the lady. I said, "Thomas, what?" I said, "This is granddaddy's sister." And the lady looked over, she said, "Who?" I said, "This." She said, "Yeah, that's my grandmama." So that's how we discovered. Been doing them all along, we just couldn't tie the dots. But I want to say that it's been a joy in my heart, and we are glad to have found Another part of our family, but we're still searching, trying to find that one lost brother. But so every time I see someone named Ponder, I say, that's my cousin. So that's a brief synopsis of, oh, one more thing. We of Ponder had 10 children. Did not be through. The oldest one was named Leonard Ponder. Well, Leonard Ponder represents, stand up or wave your hand. These are the things for Leonard. Okay, as I go down the line, just wave your hand. The next child was Lizzie May. Okay, the next child was named Minnie C. Barlow. That's all of her children. Okay, the next one was Gladys. Same situation. Willie Buck Ponder, descendants. Alvin Ponder. We don't have a representative there. Ezra Ponder. Lulabelle Hamilton. Jesse Lee Ponder. We don't have a representative. And last, Grady Ponder. Those are the 10 children of Willie's son Ponder. Okay, that ends me. Next, I'll turn it over to
Flora Ponder.
Flora Ponder. Go ahead and watch it.
I think I can talk loud enough for you. All right. My name is Flora McGuire Ponder, and Raymond Ponder was the 4th child of Hezzy and Bessie Ponder. Amen. And Raymond and I were married 62 and a half years. And that's just to show you the Ponder men don't turn the women loose, do they? All right. So I think they asked me because I was the oldest. Amen. Amen. And I keep teasing her because my husband used to bring Emily to my house before we married. And he'd have her all dressed up, and I think that was an incentive to see what we can do. You know? Yeah. He'd dress up in yellow and bring her down to see me. But anyway, I guess Emily and Bonnie and Phyllis asked me because I am the oldest in the family that's left with that group of 7 children through Hezzy and Miss Bessie. And my husband would have been so pleased to have been able to have lived long enough to have met each and every one of you, because they had been searching and looking and looking and searching. And every now and then they would run into somebody, either in the service, or my husband went to Tuskegee and he ran into somebody that went to Tuskegee whose name was Ponder. And Miss Bessie never came back to Fayetteville after she'd been here 40 years. She went down there to visit some of the people that were there. Now, it is my understanding, and looking at some of what they're saying, I have heard that Miss Bessie, which was Bessie Crawford Ponder, she came to Louisville in 1922 with the Crawford family. And they brought, she and her oldest daughter, whose name was Ruth, she was a baby, I understand she was a year old. And then after a while, I guess a couple of years, then Hezzy Ponder showed up in Louisville. And so like I said, they don't turn you loose very well, but she was already here. And to this union, they had 7 children. And I want, as a souvenir, I'm giving you the names and the ages and so forth. Now, if Emily can help. Yes, ma'am. Hezzy Ponder was born June the 2nd, 1901, and he passed in 1968. and he was married to Bessie Crawford Ponder, who was born in 1896, and she passed in 1968. And we always say that they were so lucky because she left him back in Fayetteville. And in a year or two, there he was standing on the door looking for her. And then, as you can see, their deaths were very, very, very close together. And I remember being at his bedside, and he was asking, well, where's Mama? You know, because he saw the children, and he did not see the mom that was there. But it is very interesting, and I think my husband met the lady here that worked on 28th Street.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Raymond Pond. He met her, and he came home. He met her and came home telling me that he had found some relatives from Fayetteville. And I think when your mother came, he did come over to the house to try to get some information. I am passing this little sheet out with the names of Bessie and Hezzy Ponder's children. There were 7 of them. And as I call your name, I wondered if you would just stand and let the people see you, because you are all the young folks. Let's see. I think the ones that are in, if you notice, Ruth Ponder Denham was the first child, and she was born in Fayetteville. And they, she was born in Fayetteville. And they brought her, Miss Bessie brought her to Louisville when she came with the Crawford family, which was her mother and daddy. And then later on, Hezzy Ponder came and found them and was with the rest of them. Right, the rest of them, right. So at that time when she came, there was only one child. I think they had lost one boy. And that was Wilbert Ponder, and he died as a baby. And then the next child was John Henry Ponder. John Henry was born on April 28th, 1926. And he passed October the 19th, 2000. And he was married to Ella Rose Brown, who was born in 1928, and she passed in 1993. And to this union, there were 5 children. And when I call your name, I'd like for you to stand. The first one is Emily Ponder Tutson. The next one is Bertha Ponder Bowden. Then we have Raymond Ponder, who was born on August the 5th, 1929. He passed on January the 8th, 2013. Here, and these were all born in Louisville, Kentucky. Ruth was the only one I understand that was in Fayetteville. And then Raymond Ponder married Flora Ponder McGuire, which is me. And we had 2 daughters. One was Martha Ponder Daniel. Next after Raymond was Henrietta Ponder Williams, and she was born on July 9th, 1931. She passed March the 25th, 2016. And she was married to Robert Williams, and they had 9 children.
All right.
The first one is Nina William Lewis.
All right, good.
The next one is Deborah Williams Bowen. All right. The next is Ruth Williams Wright. The next is Angela Williams. And the last one was Cheryl Williams. The next birth for this group was Keith Leon Ponder.
All right, that's my daddy.
Yes. And Keith Ponder was born on August the 31st, so we almost celebrated his birthday.
The Super Virgo.
1933.
Super Virgo.
He passed March the 23rd, 1984. And he was married to Shirley New Ponder, who was born in 1936, and she passed in 2010. They had 6 daughters, and we'll have the daughters to stand. Yvonne Ponder,
Hey, my Lord.
Phyllis Ponder,
That's my right.
and the next is Princess Ponder Green. And the last one here is Joyce Rice. Leon was also married to Carissa Middleton Ponder, and they had 2 daughters. And the daughters were Valerie Ponder and Tammy.
All right, Tammy.
The last and the baby girl was Jean Ponder Mason.
That was my girl, right?
And she lived in Columbus, Ohio. And she was born on September the 8th,
Another super
1936.
Virgo. Yeah.
And she passed October the 26th, 2009. And she was married to Reverend A.D. Mason Sr., and they had 3 children. Daynetta Ponder Wilburn, Douglas Mason, and
Bunch of grandchildren.
a bunch of grandchildren.
Yeah, the grandchildren raising
But all of the grandchildren, all the grandchildren. And one of the things that we're happy about is that there's a continuance of this family.
Amen.
And we hope that you will be able to find more and that you'll be drawn closer and closer together all the time. And you know it is a blessing that each and every one of us are here.
Amen.
Because we didn't have to be. When male and female get together, it's a many sperm. And that means that special sperm and that special egg combined together, and that made you.
Amen.
And you grew, and you turned out to be a beautiful baby. And then you also turned out to be a beautiful adult.
Thank you.
I want to say thanks, committee. Thank you. And I hope you all have a safe journey back home.
Thank you.
Right.